One of the documentaries at Tribeca this year chronicles a train journey, not beneath the streets of New York, but a 3-day trip across Tanzania in Africa. It follows individuals on board the train and looks at their strength to survive. Tristan Daly reports.
A hot and crowded train with hundreds of passengers traveling across Tanzania over the course of several days. This is the setting of the verite-style documentary, Tanzania Transit. The film follows several characters, among them, Rukia, a woman trying to start a new life after years of trauma. Peter, a preacher whose goals may be more monetary than religious. And William, a Masai who was taking his grandfather, Isaya, back to the countryside after a visit in the city. I met Dutch-born filmmaker Jeroen van Velzen to learn more about the film.
I lived in Kenya for a long time. I grew up there, and just living there, I kind of picked up of all these people who had been around me in my childhood, and I've always seen these desperate kind of people really fighting to survive, and I just wanted to find a way to combine these stories and bring them together to kind of show one picture of how Tanzania is. And then when I found the train, I thought this is the ideal setting, like a microcosm, to have them all together and have like a small reflection of the Tanzanian society as a whole.
Describe the production process. Were there any obstacles that you guys had to face while filming?
Taking out a camera with the whole sound crew and everybody there, people were very intimidated by it. We went around and we asked certain people who were living on the train permanently, and we told them about how the film could help them and how to kind of talk about them as a society, and they trusted us, and they started spreading the word themselves around the train and just allowed us to get very close to them and capture these very intimate moments.
Where are William and his grandfather going?
They were actually coming back from the city, going back to the small little Masai village. His grandfather saw the city for the very first time. They're kind of coming back from this huge experience of seeing this modern world, which Isaya, the grandfather, had never seen before. I mean, he saw 2 buses and he thought like if they had sex, little cars would appear from them. I mean, he literally had no idea how the modern world worked.
What is Peter trying to accomplish on this train?
Peter's a commercial preacher. Commercial preaching is a serious problem in Tanzania at the moment. I think they are using religion to take money from the poor. They're saying that they can cure any disease. If you're poor, they can make you rich, but you have to pay 10% of your income. It's all about money. It's all about profits. So a film crew following him, it was in his mind, it was just free publicity. That's why he worked with us. Otherwise, it's impossible to film commercial preachers.
Miaka miwili, sijui nitatoka lini jela. Bwana akapotea kabisa, hayuko, hataki kujua mtoto wake anakula nini, mtoto wake anaishi vipi.
Rukia was on the train because she's kind of trying to get out of the environment where she is. I mean, she's living in an illegal mining village, and she runs a brothel, more or less, and she lives in a very dangerous area, and she's trying to get out of this world. So she was on the train looking for a new place to start a new life and to take her family there.
Your documentary focuses on a lot of personal and intimate stories, and it lacks a broader context of East Africa and Tanzania. Is that a choice that you made?
Yeah, I think there's many stories to be told, and I thought just to stay intimate with the characters, and then having it in the setting of the people on the train would make their story more broader. I wanted to kind of show that, like I wanted to show a quite struggling, dark world, but also show the positiveness, the strength behind these people.